Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a separate video of the details about my daughter and the referral and what happened there, separate from my travel stuff because this might be long and that was like 10 minutes. So anyway, so I got my travel dates when I learned about her file. They had asked if I was okay with traveling. Like my home study agency said that the Bulgarian ministry had recommended travel dates of March 7th to 14th, which it's funny because when I found out I had a referral, I was calculating and I'm going, I bet you I'm going to meet her on the 9th. And so when I heard those dates, I'm like, yes, I did it. I predicted when I was going to meet her, which this is kind of a tangent, but the funny thing is, back 5 years ago, I got a 5-year journal and I've been writing in it every day since. And my thing was, in 5 years, I should have a child. There's no way in the next 5 years I will not have a child. That was 2 years after starting my journey. So I figured within 5 years, like, I'll have a kid. I will meet her on the very last day of that journal. I'm like, oh, thank you, universe. Trust the universe. And I've been so impatient and I've driven people crazy. But now, like, dots are connecting and I'm like, oh. Which is things with, like, the journal and then, like, looking back on her birth date. My embryo adoption fell through on that date. But I mean, before she was born, but still. What else happened on that date? I left the remote community I was living on that date, the year before that. Just different things happened, and yeah, so anyway, her birthday is June 26th, and I love it because I wanted like a spring baby, or like summer baby, warm weather baby, and we don't have any June birthdays in my family, and so the other months we don't have people is in like cold months, and I don't like cold months, so June is like perfect, and some years I'll be done work, by the time her birthday comes around. So anyway, travel, because that's what you're here for, even though it's already happened. But anyway, so I was able to talk to my agency and my Bulgarian agency and figure out all the travel stuff. So they want me in Bulgaria for the 7th, which means I have to leave Canada on the 6th, which means unpaid time off work, but whatever. I lose a lot of money in I have 2 days that I get paid, 2 days that I lose partial pay, and 1 day I lose full pay, just because of the way our collective agreement goes. But anyway, she's worth it. So on the 6th of March, I will get on a plane at like 8 o'clock in the morning. So I want to be there at like 5 in the morning, which means I have to leave here at like 2 in the morning. Taylor is going to go in boarding on the 5th, the day before, because the boarding place isn't going to be open at 2 o'clock in the morning. My hope is I can drop her off and then take like melatonin and actually sleep a little bit, but we'll see. Everything will be packed in the car and ready to go. I'm sure I'll be running on adrenaline. I probably will be. Then I'll get to the airport, get on the plane. The plane will take me to Toronto, and then I have like a 3-hour stopover in Toronto. I don't like short stopovers because you just never know what's going to happen, and especially with such an important flight, not willing to risk it. So in Toronto for like 2-3 hours, and then I get on a plane to head to Frankfurt Airport, which is a bigger airport. I think I have a 4-hour layover there. Again, I didn't want a short one, like some are only like an hour and a half. It's like, I don't know where I'm going, don't want to deal with it. So that's my big flight. That's the flight I'm hoping to sleep on. I will take melatonin if I need to. I'm going to be like sleeping mask, earplugs, everything I possibly can to try to sleep on this flight because I cannot deal with jet lag during this flight at all. And then so I land in Frankfurt and have that like 4-hour layover. I'm going to try to get food on that at that layover. I do get fed on the long flight. I requested just a fruit plate because I know I can eat it, but then I want to eat in Frankfurt too because I don't know when my next meal will be. And then I leave from Frankfurt and head to Sofia, and I land in Sofia at about 1:30 in the afternoon. So travel time's like 22 hours or something like that. I don't have my papers in front of me, but I'll land on the Saturday in Sofia at 1:30. From there, we haven't figured out the details quite yet because I'm still waiting for confirmation from my non-government organization who does everything on the Bulgaria side. So once I get confirmation from them, then I will know exactly what's going to happen. So I will be staying in a hotel that night, but whether they like the translator person comes and gets me, or if they just have someone else, or they will get me to the airport or to the hotel. It might be a hotel representative. I will get to the hotel, stay there for one night, and then the following morning we'll get up and head off to her city, her town, with the translator person. I don't know what to call them. There was a better word that my agency used than translator. Interpreter? With the interpreter. So we will get on a bus, and it's about 4 hours away, 4.5 hours away. Good times. Head on the bus, and get to her city. So that is on Sunday. And then I will stay overnight Sunday and meet my daughter on Monday. And then, so I'm there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I will go back to Sofia. So I don't know if I will see her on the Friday and sign papers and then go, or if Thursday will be the last day I see her and I sign papers on that day and then Friday I just go. I don't have details for that. So Friday I head back to Sofia and I stay the night in Sofia Friday night, and then Saturday I get on a plane at 6 o'clock in the morning and head back to Canada. That flight's a bit better because I go from Sofia to Frankfurt again, and then Frankfurt straight to Calgary. So I don't have that Toronto stopover. My Frankfurt stopover that time is about 5 hours, I think. And then I'll land back in Calgary, and then I go pick up Taylor from the boarding. I get back, I want to say like almost 4, like 3:55 or something. Book it back to her boarding. I already told them that I'm willing to pay an after hours pickup fee because they close at 6. But because I want her back that night. The fee to pick her up that night would be the same to pick her up on the Sunday because they're closed the Sunday, and I can't wait till the Monday because I work. So anyway, pick her back up and then go home from there. So that's kind of our travel stuff. I'm still waiting for some confirmation on stuff, like I said, with the hotels. They will take care of the hotels while I'm in her town. They'll book my hotel, they'll do my transportation, everything like that. I'll just have to pay for the other hotels separately from that. And I don't know about like paying for the bus separately or whatnot, but looking at the prices, they were really reasonable prices for the bus, like $20, like super cheap. Bulgaria is super cheap. I'm also waiting to hear back about food because she said on the phone food, including food, and then it hit me after like including food doesn't help me because I can't eat it. So I emailed her saying, can we go to a grocery store instead and I can pick up food and do all that. So waiting for stuff like that to happen. But yeah, I'm super excited but super nervous and also kind of numb still because I can't believe it's actually happening and my life is really crazy right now. I have my medical clearance I'm going to be needing to update, so I'm doing that on the 2nd of March. My police clearance needs to be updated, so I'm doing that on Monday. So today is the February 22nd, February 22nd. I will have put it at the beginning of the video, but yeah, so doing my police clearance and getting that updated. And then there's some other documents that she said that I need signed, and then they will legalize it and everything. And then there's some documents from the Alberta government that I need to fill out. And then there's some stuff from Alberta government that they need. Either way, basically trying to get ready so that as soon as trip 1 is done and I've signed saying I accept her, that it's just here's everything. Oh, my tax information was another thing. It's like here's all the documents are already done, ready to go. I just have to mail them off. Like my police clearance, I doubt I'll get back before I go to Bulgaria because it comes by mail from Ottawa because I need fingerprinting done. If it does, whatever. If it doesn't, okay. But if I might be in Bulgaria when it comes, and then I can just mail off everything as soon as I get back. So things are very expensive right now, very stressful right now, but also very good because I finally get to go meet my daughter. So if you didn't watch my previous video, here is my daughter, Amherst Natalia. She is super cute. She's currently 20 months old. This picture was in November, and it's end of February, and she's 20 months old. Or almost 20 months old. Yeah, super excited to go meet her and get better pictures because I don't like this picture of her. It's the only picture I have though, and I will stare at it forever until I get to meet her. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, because she's coming home hopefully July. So I'm expecting court to be in June. So you could be watching this June, maybe early July. Depends on how things go with court. But I'm going to start posting videos as soon as I pass court because that's when I can. And then she's probably not home when you're watching this is where it was going. So yeah, so stay tuned and I will see you guys later. Bye guys.